All right, perfect. So, hey y'alls. Back with another video. This one's going on the YouTuber. Just coming to discuss life things, discuss things that just talk about my life again. But today, like I've been in like a period of really getting to know myself. I'm constantly getting to know myself, so I don't even want to like say that, but like this period has been very eye-opening, and just seeing truths about myself, truths about things that reflect myself back to me, and I just want to talk about that. So yeah. So I don't know like where to start. Basically, where should I start? Seeing my traumas has been very prominent in my reality as of lately, which is a really amazing gift. And I just want to say for myself and for everyone out there that it's been like going through it with themselves, is that it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. Everything is perfect. Like everything is literally fucking perfect, like first and foremost. But it has been a time of like deep reflection of the things that have molded me into the person that I am today. And with some of those things comes hard truths. And those hard truths can really get you like feeling dingy, feeling crazy, like what is going on with me, like what's going on with my life. But no, I've just seen how everything that happened to me, like from my childhood to the people I interacted with as a teenager to who I'm with now, just how all of that has shaped me into the person that I am today, and how that makes me be me, and how I can move through those type of things that aren't really benefiting me, but also accepting myself. Because I had said like a few days ago, there's been a big shift in my mind and my consciousness, because I literally was not giving myself the room or the grace to be a human being, and make mistakes. And I would say about like 3-4 years ago, when I started tapping into spirituality and just a more heightened state of going about my life, just being more aware and just being hyper aware. I've always been very emotionally in tune, so like my emotions were kind of clear to me, and why I felt the ways that I felt. But I just didn't realize I was not giving myself that grace to be like, okay, it's okay to fuck up. It's okay not to know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay to be anxious. It's okay to be sad. It's okay. It's really okay. And I feel like I was going through this point with like toxic spirituality. I don't know, like what to even call that. Like, it was just a toxic cycle I was putting myself in, with feeling like just because I knew certain things about life, or I knew certain things about the way human beings function and I function, and I wasn't giving myself grace to be human, which was kind of very detrimental. Guys, I told you, I like 7 months pregnant. It's hard to breathe through these conversations. Like, whoo, it's a little bit much, but we're gonna get through it. But yeah, I wasn't giving myself the grace to be human, and that was kind of making me feel very detached from connecting with people, connecting with my loved ones, connecting with myself. Like, I just felt like I wasn't giving myself that grace to be human, so therefore I was not giving it to other people. Like, I wouldn't even give people a chance to fuck up, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't give people that space to be like, I made a mistake, and whatever, like, and I'm just like, oh nope, they're canceled. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bitch, who are you? Like, you're out here making the most mistakes, thinking you know everything, and you really don't. So yeah, I've been seeing that. But also, just to talk about like my pregnancy and becoming a mama, it's just like seeing all the stuff that literally like you feel when you're I don't know if anybody else has felt like this, or if anybody else experiences this, but during my pregnancy, I have been like, something in me has been activated to see that everything that happened in my life, all the all the like bullshit, even if it was all the stuff that happened, like just me feeling the way that I felt through my childhood, the things that I experienced as a child, it's all been shaping me to become a mother, or be like, I don't know how to like it. I want to say like my purpose is to be a mom, but like I feel like very deeply in my heart, like, excuse me, all this stuff that's been happening to me literally shaped me to be the person, the guide for my child. You know what I mean? Like, it's just such a beautiful feeling, like, when you really realize, like, all that shit happened for a purpose. You know what I mean? Like, this was not like, I'm not saying my like the only purpose was for me to be a mother. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, all that shit happened for a purpose, and like when you finally realize it happened for a purpose, you let go of the trauma. Like, and not that I'm like super perfect, super healed, like, you know, you're never fully there, but like it just, a weight has been lifted off my chest, off my shoulders, off my head. Like, I feel clarity in who I am now. Like, and I just think that's so beautiful. Like, because I've been struggling for so long with anxieties about how, you know, just like my childhood, and like just why was I treated the way that I was treated? Why was I abandoned? Why, like, all these questions, all this shit, like, and it's because I needed to experience that so that I can transmute that type of stuff from happening, like, in my life going forward, and also in my child's life. Like, literally changing the fucking bloodline, like literally changing all the bullshit, and just, I don't know, being more aware of and being more present in your life. Like, I feel like I haven't been present for most of my life. Like, I just been on autopilot, really, and I had not been giving myself grace to be human. You know what I mean? Like, I just been on autopilot in a different space and time from everybody and everything, and I felt like I had never really enjoyed my life. Like, I wasn't really happy. And, you know, there are challenges in your everyday life that are gonna make you feel like, you know, what the fuck is this? But it's also like, I'm getting clarity. Taurus season is a vibe for real with that, but just getting clarity on enjoying the simple things in life. Like, you know, just sitting in the sun, enjoying that, eating a meal, enjoying that, fucking, I don't know, being with yourself and enjoying that. Like, I don't know, it's just the simple things. And I feel like that's really what life is about. Like, I've been stressing about nothing my entire life. Like, literally things that do not matter at all. Like, nothing even matters. But, like, I was stressing it so bad, you know? And we all do that because it's just the system, society. Like, you just set up to fear your life, but you have to take control of it at some point and realize, like, hey, this is my life, you know, like, I'm gonna live it. And you feel like you have to really let go of those parasitic ways of thinking. That's really what it was for me. Like, just cleansing your mind, cleansing your cleansing your being of all that icky goo that isn't serving you anymore. You know what I mean? It's just a beautiful time. I'm so close to giving birth. I am about 31 weeks and like maybe 4 days now. So we're getting there. Super excited. Definitely a little nervous about the whole baby coming out thing. I just feel like, you know, it's gonna do what it do. My body knows what to do, so I'm putting my faith in me, you know, the higher beings, and my baby. Like, it's just gonna be us, because that right there is a powerful moment of surrender. Also, I feel like that moment in itself just being something that I'm, you know, looking forward to, and having to really understand surrender is a very big part of life processes. Like, you have to surrender to a greater good. Like, it gets to the point where, like, if you're thinking so negatively about your experience and just keep creating out of that negative fear. Y'all, I literally just looked at this license plate and it was 777. Like, I'm a life past 7. That's some real shit right there. Like, that is just, you know, life be doing it up. But like I was saying, surrender for me, and I feel like for a lot of people, is key in this lifetime. Because no, regardless, you ever think about like a moment in your life where you're like, This shit is wild. Like, what the fuck is even going on? Like, honestly, seriously, like, what the fuck is even going on? Like, you're just feeling out of control. Like, there's nothing you can do but surrender. Like, there's nothing you can do but surrender. Like, at that point, like, if you could keep holding on to that type of stuff, like, you're just gonna feel crazy. You're just gonna feel crazy. And I learned that for myself. Is like, even if you do feel crazy, you have to feel crazy and, you know, let it go. Like, just let it go. Easier said than done, obviously, but practicing surrender in many different ways. Practicing you looking forward towards the greater good. You know what I mean? And just letting go of the BS. Oh, guys. I think it's because it's a little hot in here too. A little hot. It's a little steamy up in the car. But yeah, I feel a little out of breath talking so much. But I wanted to come and share my face and some of my wisdom words, whatever. Because there's so much more to like what I'm trying to say, but I just really can't put it into words right now. But I'm just super grateful that I was able to, you know, get this video done and just put it up kind of, because I feel like I love reflecting on where I was, where I am, and where I will be when, you know, the time comes and it passes again. But I really enjoy looking back on my YouTube videos and just being like, wow, like how much my awareness has grown. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Or just how much I've changed. And I just love seeing that and just flowing with that, because it's important to really acknowledge yourself. Self-acknowledgement is like key in this fucking game of life as well, because, you know, you really gotta give yourself that, like, that bravo, bitch, you did it. Like, you did what you thought you couldn't do. Like, and also that, like, overcoming a lot of stuff, like just looking at myself and looking at where I was maybe like 4 or 5 years ago versus where I am now. Like, girl, what? Like, I have to be so proud of myself, because the shit is real. Like, I was literally down bad, struggling in my emotions, eating up by emotion and just fear, like, of my life, and just not having control of, you know, my emotions. And I'm still trying to balance those type of things out. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm not 100% where I need to be. Actually, you know, I'm exactly where I need to be. But still, just balancing that out, you know, and just really seeing that balance in my life now is just like, girl, you did it. Like, everything that you said you were gonna come for, you came for. And you have to really acknowledge that. Like, because sometimes I'll be thinking like, I just want more, I want more, I want more. And it's like, damn, you don't even have time to take it in as to what you already accomplished. You know what I mean? I'm just like, damn, like, how ungrateful. Like, let's be a little grateful and present in this moment, because you did it. You done fucking did it. Like, everything you thought you couldn't do, you did it. And you're doing it. You're doing the damn thing. Like, girl, just give yourself that grace. Love on you. Prioritize yourself and your mental health, because that's the most important. If you're a pregnant mama, or if you're a mama, congrats to you. Like, I really love all the mothers that I've been meeting lately, and just, I don't know, connecting and seeing different POVs of, like, you know, the moms, the mama bears. And it's crazy. It's a different type of journey. It's a different type of walk. And I'm just so grateful to be chosen. Honestly, I really, really am. Because if it wasn't for my baby being inside of me right now, I guarantee you I would have not, girl, be down bad. I don't want to say that for my life, because, you know, there are things I could have been doing besides, you know, being pregnant. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something that has opened me up to myself, and opened me up to just realizing there's a lot more to life than we see, than we know. So, yeah. Those are my little words for right now, my little YouTube update video, because I know I put one up like 2-3 weeks ago. But yeah, this is where I'm at right now, and I'm enjoying it. It's what, April 20th, 21st, something like that.